Alright, so I have here a Benjamin Marauder. Okay, Benjamin Marauder. This is a 22 caliper. It's a 22 caliper. See what I've done to it. Obviously, I got this scope here. This is a AccuShot. Basically it's same company that makes the Barkbuster, the UTG, whatever the brands they have, but so the scope is a 50 millimeter, 10 times magnification, and also does have an adjustable the focus wheel. Excuse me, right here. This is the focus wheel. So the focus wheel, this thing has the two colors or multiple colors, right? You have the red and what is it? Red and green or whatever. I forget what the colors are. So that's that. Obviously, there's also a bipod. That's also a UTG as well. Same with the scope mount. That's the UTG as well. Same, all the same company. Let's look at the gun itself, the air gun itself. So it's 22 caliper. It has a Huma regulator in here. So there's that's basically the regulator down there where you see the silver spot. Obviously, with the Huma regulator, it's the one without the pressure mount there. So that way it basically takes up less of the air reservoirs if you don't have the pressure gauge in there. So basically you get some more shots. It holds more air and you get more shots out of it. So that's the Huma regulator. I think I have it set to what do I have it set to? Shoot, I don't remember what I have it set to. I think I have it set to like 1800. I think about 1800 psi. So about 1800 psi also, maybe 2000s, but I think about 1800. Whatever, how many bars that is. So Huma regulator. I also have a Hill valve in here. Hill air guns. The Hill valve. That basically the whole valve kit, the transfer port, the little lightning hammer. So Hill lightning hammer with the Bailey beast. Was it Beast Daily or whatever? I forgot the username. And the O-ring mod in here. I was gonna get the SSG mod to this, but by the time that thing came out a few years ago, I actually that's when I got my Taipan Mutant. So I haven't really used this thing since then. So it's been sitting in the closet basically since then. So it's been a few years since I actually used this thing. So the whole Hill kit in here. What else do I have in this thing? It is this thing. I have a Marmot Militia barrel. So the whole barrel in here is the Marmot Militia hammer forged barrel. So it's very accurate. Very it's a fantastic barrel. That's a barrel is essentially a barrel is the heart of a gun. The barrel and the regulator. I think those are the two most important things. Barrel first, then regulator, then then the valve and all the other stuff. So basically, I have all the good stuff on this rifle. So it is used. I did just more recently. I did just rebuild the Huma regulator. Basically, I changed all the O-rings. So I did that. I changed all the O-rings. Let me see. So what else do I have with this? So let's go over here on this side. So I have this hill, different hill, obviously. The other hill stuff in here is the hill air gun stuff, which is different from hill pump. So this is the hill pump. This is Gen 3 version. This is the version a lot of people like because it's it's metal, whereas of Gen 4 it's plastic. The foot base here. So this thing is still good as well. Obviously all the desiccant stuff is all it's empty because it's all absorbed water already. So I emptied that out. So you're gonna have to get some on your own. But anyways, so this whole package here, the hill pump and the whole gun, everything, it's all up for grabs. I'm probably gonna do a combo on this whole thing. So everything in one, all in one shot basically. Everything for sale is this whole combo here. So obviously I don't use this. I've it's basically, like I said again, it's been sitting in my closet for like a couple of years now. I think it's been about a couple of years. Hasn't really been used. Just because I've had other guns that I'd rather be using. So let's see what else do I have for this thing. I think that's about it. I also have three dang it, three magazines. So there's 3 magazines there. So 3 magazines. And also I have this little rod that I made here. This is an 1/8" rod, 1/8" steel welding rod that I use to basically, so every once in a while, if you get a pellet that jams in the breech here, you could basically poke this rod through from the muzzle and push that jam pellet out. So that way you don't have to like take anything apart or anything. That is a lot. Just this thing makes life so much easier. There's been a few times where I've had a pellet jam in here, and it happens, and that happens every once in a while. And it was before I made this thing. It was just a real pain in the butt. For example, if you look here, you see little marks here. This is from trying to unjam basically, from like, or trying to do whatever, I don't remember. But anyway, so these are the marks that I have on this rifle. It's about, I think the only scrape or dings that this thing has. It has no other scrapes or dings or marks anywhere except for right here. Yeah, so this whole thing, this whole setup here that I have, this whole setup, all of this is up for grabs. I'm gonna just do one whole package deal that can just be easier for me, and this is Marauder is sort of kind of the entry into air guns before you get really serious and spend real money, big money. This is it. This is kind of the gateway. This is a gateway drug basically. And again, this thing's already been hopped up. Everything is, I have high-end stuff on everything, so it shoots really well, real strong. And you tune it to whatever you want. You can tune it for more power or more efficiency. All you have to do is just change that regulator pressure. That's easy. Taking off this cap here. Let me take out this cap, and also the band, the barrel band there. You take off the where you feel the pressure, where you feel the reservoir pressure. Once you take that nut off, I have a little fish string that I tie to the regulator. All I have to do is get that fish string out, and I have it in a loop. You just grab it out with your fingers in there, reach into it with your fingers, it'll come out. Then you pull on that, and the regulator will slide out, and you can adjust the pressure on there, so it's nice and easy. Okay. So yeah, everything's basically nice and easy. How I made it. So everything is used, but everything does work, and it all works good. So it's all for sale as one whole basically starter kit, if you will. That's I think this is this right here is a better setup than if you were to buy anything new from new. If you were to buy everything here new, it'll cost you about $1,500. From new, this will be about $1,500. So I'm gonna, this package here will be half that easily. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.